Hey there, my fellow jewelry enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel, Memory Lane by Marie, and I'm Marie. I know you see it, guys. It's this blue mailer. It is from our favorite beading subscription, the Bargain Bead Box, and this is the curation for the month of February. It has a cute little blue organza bag that has all of our goodies in it. And the title for this one is Spring Rain. It says, with rich aqua colors and antique copper findings, this month's collection evokes the refreshing rejuvenation of the gentle spring rains. Highlights include bold agate drops and a full strand of tiny faceted apatite rounds with a palette of aqua glass, crystal, and gemstone beads in a variety of textures and finishes. Sounds like it's going to be refreshing, you guys. Lots of blues, some faceted beads, which are some of my favorite, apatite rounds. Never heard of them before, but I am looking forward to seeing them. So I'm going to go and get myself situated, and you guys meet me right back here in a minute. Okay, guys, so I've got myself all organized now, and before we get into looking at what's on this shipment identification key, I just want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much, and if this is not your first time joining me, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate you, and we're going to get into it. And again, as I stated, this is Bargain Bead Box. They are a wonderful beading subscription. This is one that I really do enjoy. And they send out a really interesting collection of beads and findings. And I like that they send findings as well. The approximate value on what they've sent us this month, they say, is $68. And I think that's a wonderful deal for what we pay for the box, and it's delivered directly to your door. Again, this curation is called Spring Rain, and as you can see already, there are a wonderful collection of blues that fit right in with Spring Rain. And so we have 22 items today, so let's get into it. Number one, love it, love it, love it. This is a 36mm teardrop chandelier focal, lead free and nickel free. Love it. Love chandelier findings. And so we have, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 7 smaller areas to place some drops down at the bottom. And of course, this is copper. So this color, this metal finding color for this month will be copper. And I think it will look really nice with the blues. I'm usually a silver person, but I've been trying to really get into the other metal finishes. One that's not particularly my favorite are the yellow gold finishes. I kind of like white gold or silver, but I've slowly but surely been getting into the other metal finishes like copper and bronze, antique bronze and such. So yes, this is number one, you guys. A 36mm teardrop chandelier focal, lead free, nickel free, and some interesting things can happen with that, right? That's number one. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the bag. That will be easy. Number two, of course, I don't need to take that out. We can see that that is some chain, 1 meter, 3x2mm steel jewelry chain, antique copper, lead free, nickel free, and cadmium free. Always, for the most part, and this is the type of metal that they try. These are the characteristics of the metal that they try to send. Lead free, nickel free, and cadmium free. So that's number two. That's just some standard chain. Number three, these look really cute. 2 pieces of 30x21mm fancy shield links. Again, lead free and nickel free. These are really pretty. They have a little weight to them. So if you have sensitive ears, you might not want to add too much to them. I think they're just on the edge. Like some people have sensitive ears for, weight. But these, of course, can be some nice earrings, or you can use them as focals and have two different necklaces. Very pretty. I love the detail of the heart on it, and I like the background, like the antique, right? The black background and then the raised copper color, so you can see the definition of it. So I think that's really cute. Again, that's number 3, 2 pieces, 30 by 21 millimeter fancy shield links, lead free and nickel free. That's number 3, you guys. Number 4, 25 by 15 millimeter faceted aqua quartz teardrop pendant. I'm always interested and excited to see what pendants they send. This is really pretty. You guys can see the facets. Can you see the facets on there? How the light dances off of it. Gorgeous. I would like a second one of these. I wish there were 2. These would be some really pretty earrings. And the design of this teardrop is of such that you wouldn't even need much. Just add it to whatever color metal finding that you choose, and they can stand on their own. They are just that pretty. But we only received 1. Gorgeous. Again, aqua colored aqua quartz teardrop pendant, and it has facets. My favorite. Number 4, you guys. Number 5, 4 pieces, 26 by 17 millimeter chandelier findings. We've got more chandelier findings. Cute. They're very thin, lightweight. So if you enjoy that extra little dangle on some earrings and you want to add beads, you're starting off with a good canvas here, so they won't be too heavy on your ears. Can you see the detail on that? Have 5 little areas to dangle off the bottom, 5 little loops at the bottom. And this is 2 pair, 4 pieces. Love a chandelier finding. Love the versatility of them. That is number 5. Again, you guys, nickel free, nickel free. Again, that is one of the characteristics that you will find is consistent with the metal findings that Bargain Bead Box sends us. Let's move on. Number 6, 10 pieces, 13 by 5. No, yes, 13.5 by 10.5 millimeter pressed glass leaf charms in aqua ombre. This is aqua ombre? Let's see. Nope. I think that would be these. This is the 9. This is the 6. I was going to say, it doesn't look like that. All right. So, yes, leaf. Oh, these are adorable. And, yes, you can see the ombre effect, right? How the gradient color just changes as it moves down the bead. Those are pretty. I like these. These are very feminine. And they do remind you of rain. These are cute. I like these. I think these are my favorites so far. Of course, I really do like that aqua quartz teardrop. Wish there was one more. Of course, you know that Bargain Bead Box has a sister website, Bead Box Bargains, where you can go on there and use the coupon code to get some, a nice little discount off of their sister site, Bead Box Bargain. So oftentimes if you go on there and your other fellow jewelry makers have not, grabbed them up, you can get some of your favorites and restock. Number 7. These are really pretty. I like the shimmer on these. This is a 6-inch strand of 6.5 millimeter top drilled glass rondelle beads. An aqua shimmer is what they're calling it. Now, top drilled. Okay, it's on a strand. Top drilled. So the interesting thing about a top drill bead, you see how they're sitting on this strand? So when you string it in your project, they'll be offset like that as well. And I think that is just like an interesting feature to a piece of jewelry. It's not the norm. And I think these are gorgeous. I love this shimmer. Aqua Shimmer Rondelle. It's nice. What are you thinking, guys? Necklace, bracelet, a little, you know, collection, a little bundle of earrings. You can hit a little, sometimes I like to hear that at my ear. When you have them, have those cute little earrings on, they just remind you that you have some cute earrings on, right? When you hear that little noise, those are cute. I like that. And the shimmer on it is really gorgeous. That is number 7, you guys. Moving right along, number 8. This is a 7-inch strand, 4x3 millimeter crystal rondelle beads, frosted aqua. Nice. Cute as well. Cute as well. These are a smaller bead. Crystal rondelles with that frosted. Pretty. Let's see. My mind's working. Would they look pretty together? Don't know what I'll make yet. But I do like that. Smaller bead. I like a bigger bead generally. 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter. But variety is the spice of life. So we'll see what we come up with those. Aren't those pretty? Gorgeous. That was number 8. Number 9. That would be these. 10-gram bag of 15.5 dagger drops. Lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Does that mean that there's metal? That is usually... Okay, dagger beads. I've seen these before. I like them. They are good for dangles or like a fringe. Like I can see these hanging at the bottom of one of those chandelier findings, or 2 if that's earrings that you want to make using them. But I like them. Daggers, they do look like little daggers. And you can see the hole on the sides there. So when it's strung, this will be the face of the bead. And I think that's good, as opposed to seeing it at the profile, right? Like those. These would be nice in other colors as well. Like those, you guys. Dagger beads. Okay, bargain bead box. I see you. Number 10, 12-piece strand of 10 millimeter matte stripe crystal round beads in the blue-green iris. Love a blue-green iris. You will find that they pop up in all kinds of themed. Ooh, these are gorgeous. Look at that, you guys. These are gorgeous. They have that matte stripe. Yes. But what I was going to say is I love the blue-green iris. They pop up in a number of themed jewelry curations. It looks very good with this rain theme. You often see it in some like mystic theme, sometimes a nighttime theme. It's just a really, pretty collection of colors, a process that they create this iris, this blue-green iris. And I love it whenever it pops up. Gorgeous. And I like that it has that matte stripe. And it's faceted. It's got facets. All right, it's got texture to them. Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. That's number 10. Number 11, 14-inch strand, 2 millimeter, finely faceted natural apatite gemstone round beads. That would be these little tiny ones. Let's see. I've never heard of apatite. At least not in this, not as a gemstone, right? And of course it's spelled differently than the one that we know as far as desires. But those are small. They have a nice shimmer to them. All right. Finely faceted. Yes, they are. Gorgeous. I know a lot of people do weaving, and so I think those type of people who do those type of projects, they get a little bit more excited about the tiny beads. But I'm not a bead weaver. And so, although I think these are very pretty, I don't get very excited about the tiny beads. But they can be used as spacers, especially these in between larger beads, because they sparkle. So they'll give you a nice sparkle for when the light hits it. So those are gorgeous. That is number 11, you guys. It is a 14-inch strand of 2mm beads in the Natural Appetite. Cute. Number 12, 2 pieces of 16 by 8mm handmade porcelain oval beads in Spring Rain. Okay, porcelain beads. Okay. There's something about porcelain beads that are just so vintage. I have some porcelain jewelry. I have some porcelain jewelry that I got from my grandmother. God rest her soul. I loved her very much. But a lot of jewelry from her heyday featured porcelain beads. So I have them. I haven't taken them apart. I will eventually take them apart and use the beads in some other project. But I noticed that during that time, porcelain beads were very popular to be used in jewelry. And so yeah, this one looks like it's chipped a little bit, but I imagine if you use it somewhere, you won't be able to see it. Maybe a bead cap. Okay, and so the title on that color is Spring Rain. Okay, number 12. Number 13. These are cute. Already 10 pieces, 12 by 6mm crystal teardrop briolette beads. Teal champagne. That sounds fancy. Teal champagne. Let's see. Piece of hair. There we are. Cute. I don't know. That's a little stray. Somebody. Cute. Love those. I like a little briolette bead. And I love the sparkle. Teal champagne. A very appropriate name. Gorgeous, you guys. Love that one. Okay. 14. Let's keep it moving. Here we are. Something very standard. A part of any jewelry maker's stash. These are, this is a 10-gram bag of 5 by 4mm fluted rondelle beads. These are like spacers. Uh-oh. I'll find that one later. Shh, don't tell anybody. All right, cute. I like the detail on them. All right. Fluted rondelle, nickel-free, lead-free, cadmium-free. Just your standard little spacer bead. I like the detail, so I think it'll add a nice place for your eye to fall in between some of your other beads. Nice. Okay, that is 14. 15. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Lovely. 5 pieces, 32 by 38mm agate top drill drop beads, crackled aqua. The key tells me that this is permanently dyed and heat treated. Okay, love it, love this. I think this has like taken the favorite spot away from the other beads. Gorgeous. Look at that one. Oh my goodness. Cute. Love it. Looking forward to making something with these. Of course, it's an odd number, so we'll see. And just like that quartz teardrop pendant, these are pretty enough. Oh, look at the detail. Can you see that? I don't know if my camera will pick it up. You see that? Gorgeous, you guys. But just like the aqua quartz teardrop pendant, these are pretty enough where they don't need a lot of embellishments with them. Like they can stand on their own. It can stand on its own as a single bead on a chain. This can stand on its own with very little help as an earring. I just think it's gorgeous. And this one is just unique. Isn't that pretty? Love that. I'm gonna leave that out so I can keep looking at it. Favorite. 16. 10-inch strand, you guys. 6mm stardust textured round glass beads, blue-green metallic. Love these. Look at that two-tone effect. And it's kind of matte. It's textured. Come on out of there. Okay. I like this. This kind of reminds me of the lava bead texture, right? It's got a kind of like a rough texture. Doesn't have the craters like you see on the lava bead. But oh, look at that one. Very pretty. Like that, like it's like electroplating. I think that's what it's called. When you see that on there. These are pretty as well. This reminds me of like the galaxy or something. And that's what I was saying about these colors with the blue-green aqua or the blue-green iris. They're just so versatile in different themed curations. Of course, this one is about rain, but this could just as easily fit in a curation about nighttime sky or, you know, star galaxy or whatever creative name they would like to give it. But I love that blue-green iris type combination in a bead. It's very pretty. Always excited to get that. Number 17. Oh, these are tiny. What are these? These are 50 pieces, 7mm teardrop drops, lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Let's see. Oh, wow. Tiny. You guys see that? Tiny. Little raindrops. Yep. Copper. Okay. It's interesting. Nothing pops in my head right away with these, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Sure I will. All right, number 17. That was number 17. This is number 18. More findings. These are $50 pieces, 5.5mm bumpy star bead caps. These are some tiny ones as well, you guys. And they are also lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Tiny bead caps. All right. And so I wonder, let me just check right quick. Remember I was saying something about how that little porcelain bead was chipped. Let me just try it while I'm thinking about it. Where was it? Here they are. Are they too small? Would it fit on top of here? Maybe. See that? If I can do it without dropping it. So it may cover it up. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get started. Get in project mode and see what happens. But yes, these are little tiny, the bumpy star ones. Okay, standard. See those all the time. But thank you, I appreciate it. Number 19, 3 sets, 25 by 14mm teardrop toggle clasp. Love some toggle clasps. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I like to be able to fasten my bracelets myself. Love these. Seen these before. I think I have some of these in my stash already. They may have come from Bargain Bead Box, or they may have come from just a jewelry haul. But I think I have some of these, and I may even have them in, you know, another metal color, another metal finish. But standard toggle clasp. These are in the teardrop shape as well. And so that's pretty much, you see that showing up throughout. Teardrop, raindrop, kind of go together, right? The shape at least. All right, so that's number 19. We're almost there. Number 20, 4 pieces of 17 by 16mm fan chandelier links. More chandeliers, and these are links. Let's see, that should mean, okay. So links usually means it has a connector on both sides generally, but these don't look like links. Is this number 20? It is. These just look like chandelier findings. So yeah, like them, right? There are several little places down there for you to hang something. I think they would look cute with these little daggers. That would be cute, right? Just thinking, you know, who knows? Like those. Again, 4 pieces, 17 by 16 millimeter fan chandelier links, and they are lead free and cadmium free. Okay, that's number 20. 21, I love these. No, this is agate, just from looking at it. This is a 7-inch strand of 6 millimeter crackle agate round beads, light aqua, permanently dyed and heat treated. Love that. I love when there's a collection of beads like this that just looks so natural. I love that, you guys. You see that? Look at the little variations in color. Look at this one. Very cute. Look at that. See that? It's got the blue and the brown. And see, this is a very versatile strand as well. It looks good in this curation about spring rain. It will look very pretty in one that came up in the fall, maybe like desert or something like that, just because of the browns. Like this could be like sand, this could be like the sky, it could be beachy. I just love it. I love that collection of colors on the single beads. So love that. That's number 21, you guys. A strand of agate, crackle agate at that. And the color is light aqua. And then last but not least, this is a 14.5-inch strand, 8 millimeter quartz round beads, aqua waves, permanently dyed. Nice. So these just look like your standard beads. It says aqua waves. I don't really see any special variations in them. Maybe just a little bit. Some of them look like they could be crackle. Love that color though. Love that color. So just 8 millimeter round quartz beads. I love this size bead, like 6 and 8 millimeter. I think that is the perfect size bead. And so yeah, all of these together, Bargain Bead Box is telling us that it is an approximate retail value of $68. There are some really beautiful beads in here, some really interesting ones that could make for some creative project ideas. And hopefully you will be able to come up with something really creative, and I will be able to come up with something creative, and we'll share it the next time we meet here on my channel. So again, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you coming through. Click like, click subscribe. If you keep coming back but you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. I would certainly appreciate it. Click like, help run up that algorithm in YouTube for Memory Lane by Marie. I would appreciate it as well. And again, if you are a regular visitor and a subscriber, I appreciate you too. And so as always, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay positive. We're not quite out of the woods yet. Till next time, great.